Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Alexandra Carter. We begin with some breaking news. Former Vice President Dick Cheney dead at age 84. At the White House, the flags lowered to half-staff to honor Cheney. You see here, he was one of the most powerful and polarizing vice presidents in U.S. history. CBS's Jared Hill reports.
Dick Cheney had been a player in Washington politics for 30 years when George W. Bush tapped him to be his running mate.
He really wanted me to come on board because he thought I could help govern, be part of his team.
Cheney led the Bush administration in the war against terror following the September 11th attacks and urged military action against Iraq.
There is no doubt that Saddam Hussein now has weapons of mass destruction.
Infamously never found, Cheney blamed bad intelligence and remained an influential advisor to President Bush.
Dick Cheney, a man of great integrity, sound judgment, and experience.
Richard Bruce Cheney was born in 1941 and grew up in Wyoming. He married his high school sweetheart, Lynn, with whom he had 2 daughters. In Washington, Cheney worked as an assistant in the Nixon White House. He then served as President Ford's chief of staff and won 5 terms as Wyoming's representative in Congress. At age 37, he suffered his first heart attack. That didn't deter President George H.W. Bush from making him Secretary of Defense. Cheney was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom for his handling of Operation Desert Storm. He suffered 3 more heart attacks before becoming vice president.
In terms of the kinds of activities I can engage in professionally, there are no restrictions.
While vice president, Cheney accidentally shot and injured his friend Harry Whittington during a hunting trip, a mishap he called one of the worst days of his life.
Dick Cheney came in.
Cheney endorsed President Trump in his first campaign, but following the January 6th assault on the U.S. Capitol, he said Trump was a threat to democracy in a video for his daughter Liz's failed re-election campaign for the Wyoming House seat he once held.
He is a coward. A real man wouldn't lie to his supporters.
Despite the split, President Trump ordered the flag of the White House lowered in Cheney's honor today. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
And another story developing now. It is Decision Day in America. Voters heading to the polls in key elections that pose an early test of Trump's presidency. News 8 Now, Seth Padilla is in the newsroom with more for us. Seth.
Alexandra, there are 3 key races political watchers are keeping an eye on. Governor races in New Jersey and Virginia, and the mayoral race in New York City. The elections in Virginia and New Jersey are significant. Why? They're the only states electing governors this year. In New York City, Zohran Mamdani, a 34-year-old Democratic socialist, is the frontrunner. Republican Curtis Sliwa, a distant third in the polls behind former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who is backed by President Trump. UWL political professor Anthony Cherkasky weighed in on it all.
I think this election perfectly encapsulates the generational divide within the Democratic Party. Andrew Cuomo is definitely an old school Democrat. Meanwhile, Mamdani is very much the up-and-coming generation. If he can mobilize younger voters, then he will be well on his way to a decisive win.
President Trump has endorsed New Jersey's GOP gubernatorial candidate, though he has not done the same for Virginia's. And in case you were wondering, billionaire Elon Musk is endorsing former Governor Cuomo. In the newsroom, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
Thank you for that update, Seth. Now to the showdown. It is day 35. The U.S. is on the brink of making history for the longest shutdown. The last one that went on this long was during President Trump's first term. Meanwhile, inside the Capitol, a small bipartisan group of senators continue to hold talks on how to break the impasse. And in La Crosse, Congressman Derek Van Orden discussing the impacts of the shutdown during his visit at the Salvation Army. The shutdown continuing due to a standoff over expired Affordable Care Act tax credits. Van Orden says he's open to finding an alternative, but not until the government reopens.
I'm on the record, I don't know how many times, saying I'm more than happy to have a discussion about the ACA, which has failed, but people need health insurance. I want every single American citizen to have quality, affordable, reliable health care. But the time to debate that is after the government is open, not now.
Van Orden also called on Governor Evers to tap into leftover ARPA funds to address food insecurity. Happening today, a big day for the future of La Crosse. The Judiciary and Administration Committee set to take up major changes to downtown, a plan that includes 500 new housing units and a public market near the Oktoberfest grounds, also updating the look of the grounds. And the future of La Crosse's Northside Library. A public hearing is happening at 4 this afternoon at the Main Street Library. There are two options on the table: keep the main library and North Branch open, but eliminate some full-time positions and cut hours at both locations. The second would be to close the North Branch but expand main library hours. La Crosse police and sheriff's deputies are learning how to better respond to mental health crises. 17 officers and jailers from La Crosse and Vernon counties are taking part in a 40-hour course. The training teaches strategies to recognize and de-escalate crisis situations while keeping everyone safe. Today, participants did a Hearing Voices activity to experience what it's like to have psychosis.
And so the officers today actually are spending about 2 hours with earphones in, with voices in the back, and going through what somebody may go through on a typical day, an interview, answering simple basic questions about what the day of the week is, repeating numbers back, being able to complete a job application.
The training was sponsored by the Mental Health Coalition of Greater La Crosse and NAMI, Wisconsin.
Well, we are looking at an excellent Tuesday ahead of us. High temperatures likely going to be some of the warmest that we have coming up for the near future, seeing most of the area climbing into the 60s. La Crosse already there right now under mostly sunny skies, a light wind blowing out of the south-southwest that you could notice, but not nearly as breezy as we were yesterday. In Eau Claire, a couple more clouds, but still climbing up to 57 for now, still seeing that light breeze out there. We typically say goodbye to the 60s once we get throughout the first week of November. That's usually when we see our last 60-degree days. So this could possibly be one of the last ones that we see. Even more the reason to get outside and enjoy. Absolutely beautiful highs today. 62 in La Crosse, 61 in Eau Claire. But we have a big change on the way as we go into this weekend. So I'll have the details coming up in a little bit.
All right, those temperatures are dropping. Thank you, Nicole. Meanwhile, Chrysler recalling 320,000 Jeeps due to fire concerns. Recalled vehicles include 2020 to 25 Jeep Wranglers and 2022 through 26 Grand Cherokees. Officials say it's due to a faulty battery that can fail and lead to a fire. 19 incidents have been reported, one with injury. Owners are encouraged to park outside and away from buildings. And Pizza Hut could soon be for sale. The iconic pizza chain said it's reviewing new options for the brand that has struggled in a crowded market. There are about 6,500 stores nationwide. Officials haven't set a deadline for the review. And People magazine unveiling its sexiest man alive, and it is Wicked and Bridgerton heartthrob Jonathan Bailey. The 37-year-old said, quote, "It is the honor of a lifetime," end quote. The magazine did two covers, one with Bailey, another one that includes his dog, Benson. Still to come, Denny's selling for more than $500 million. We'll tell you what it means for the iconic diner. And the makers of Tylenol and Huggies joining forces in a massive merger, the deal that could reshape the consumer health landscape.
Get the bathroom you deserve at a price you can afford. Maxwell White Plumbing provides free estimates, quality materials, and expert installation. And for a limited time, offering financing with 0% interest for 48 months. So call today.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Well, I am really happy to tell you that we have already made a commitment at Gunderson to do that. So we have asked all of our folks that when you need to fly, that you please prioritize flying out of La Crosse. We believe it's really important. It's our duty. We're the largest employer in this community, and I want to make sure that this airport is here for the long run, and we're committed to that. So people are taking that seriously and doing just that.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
yes,
man?
Sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Maxwell White Plumbing stands behind every bathroom remodel. With over 700 5-star reviews, we guarantee you're going to love your new bathroom. And for a limited time, offering financing with 0% interest for 48 months. So call today.
Denny's is about to go private, and Kimberly Clark is betting big on Tylenol maker Kenvue. CBS News' Carissa Lawson has the latest business news headlines from New York.
Restaurant chain Denny's says it's been acquired by a group of investment firms in a deal worth around $620 million. The company's CEO says it contacted more than 40 potential buyers and received multiple offers. The deal is expected to be completed in early 2026. And afterwards, Denny's will no longer be publicly listed on the NASDAQ. According to the chain, there are more than 1,500 Denny's restaurants around the country, most of them franchised or licensed. That news came as Kimberly Clark announced it's buying Tylenol maker Kenvue in a deal worth nearly $49 billion. The merger combines two companies with a massive consumer health portfolio, which includes brands like Huggies, Band-Aid, Kleenex, and Aveeno. The deal comes weeks after the Trump administration made public claims that the use of the active ingredient in Tylenol, acetaminophen, during pregnancy may be associated with increased autism risk, though medical experts contend that Tylenol usage is safe. And Thanksgiving is coming early to Subway. On November 13th, the restaurant chain is releasing its Festive Feast collection featuring ham, turkey, and chicken sandwiches piled with Subway's all-new cranberry sauce and savory turkey stuffing. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to CBSMoneyWatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Carissa Lawson.
Coming up, the health risks of a popular sleep aid and why every step counts when it comes to your brain health.
It's not too early for Carpets to Go to talk about a holiday flooring sale, because you'll want that flooring in and ready to impress for holiday entertaining. Laminate flooring starts at just $3.49 a square foot. Snap together luxury vinyl tiles starting at $5.25 a square foot. Your carpet remnant purchase comes with a free 8-pound pad. Ask about 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Get your home ready for the holidays with a little help from Carpets to Go during the holiday sale going on now in Onalaska.
In 1969, Taco John's combined Western traditions with Mexican flavors and created West Mex. More than 50 years later, it still tastes like a good idea. Get crispy tacos for just $1.39 every Taco Tuesday, only at Taco John's.
News 8 Now wants to help you create memories with your family by watching movies on the big screen. Friday Flicks with Vicki Nichols of Sparta Cinema will tell you all about upcoming must-see blockbusters, plus exclusive deals at the theater. Watch this Friday at 5 a.m. on News 8 This Morning, presented by Sparta Cinema.
We really care about our employees and their families, and then also the community as a whole.
We have a lot of really, really good employees. It's like a family around here.
The customer is always number one. That's always our goal, to get them running.
Having Carrier as our main product, with the support that they give us, the commitment to their product, to our people, is outstanding.
From the first call that you make, we'll take care of you every step of the way.
And air conditioning, your comfort is our business.
Coming up, Drew's celebrating the ultimate hairdos with her favorite stylist.
Chris Appleton, everybody.
From the return of the bob.
She really wanted a change, and boy, did we give her one.
Oh my God, love it!
To the sexy power of bangs.
I am just the biggest fan.
Oh, baby! And Val tries a shocking viral trend.
Onion shampoo.
Plus, a surprise from Luke Wilson.
Oh!
Today at 3 on News 8.
In our medical news today, even a modest amount of physical activity can delay Alzheimer's disease for years. That is according to a new Mass General Brigham study showing people who walked 3,000 to 5,000 steps a day saw cognitive decline delayed for 3 years on average. For people who walked 5,000 to 7,000 steps, delayed cognitive decline for 7 years. Researchers recommend increasing your daily activity because they say every step counts. Performing CPR immediately when a child's heart stops can make the difference between life or death. A new study found that when a child goes into cardiac arrest, their odds of survival increase by more than 90% when CPR is initiated within the first 3 minutes. The findings highlight the urgent need for people to learn CPR and feel confident performing it right away. A warning for people who take melatonin for sleep. New research presented at an American Heart Association meeting showed long-term use of melatonin is associated with a higher risk of heart failure and even death. People taking melatonin for at least a year had more than triple the risk of heart failure, casting doubt on the long-term safety of the popular supplements. As we head to break, we'll take a live look from CityCam 8. Nicole's in next with a look at our forecast.
Have you seen the new expansion at Sportsland inside Ace of La Crosse? Now there's more of what you need for hunting and fishing, gear, clothing, and equipment all in one place. With quality products, great prices, and expert advice, you'll find it all at Sportsland at Ace of La Crosse.
Working here at Park Bank, I like that we are able to help customers not with just one thing. We can help them from deposits to opening accounts to debit cards, mobile app, loans. It's just nice to be able to help them with everything that they need help with.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
Yes,
man?
sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromised in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Experience the value of a clear, beautiful property with Red Cedar Line and Lot Clearing. With 40-plus years experience in the forestry industry, we take great care to preserve the integrity of your land. From fence and property lines to easement and right-of-way, we clear lines and lots of all types. Family-owned and operated, Red Cedar Line and Lot Clearing will work with you to build a comprehensive estimate and assist you in all your agricultural maintenance needs. So contact us today.
Working here at Park Bank, I like that we are able to help customers not with just one thing. We can help them from deposits to opening accounts to debit cards, mobile app, loans. It's just nice to be able to help them with everything that they need help with.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
At Sportsland at Ace of La Crosse.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to go get some myself.
Sportsland at Ace of La Crosse, your one-stop shop for all your hunting and fishing needs. Stop in today.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Well, this afternoon is turning out to be a pretty nice one. Most of us climbing near 60 degrees, if not into the low 60s. But we do have a little bit of a change on the way, coming in a couple days from now. So we still have some pretty nice weather to finish out this week. Most of the days staying near average. Overnight lows, actually tonight, not looking that bad. We'll have mostly clear skies, but temperatures are going to stay fairly mild. 44 in La Crosse, 41 in Eau Claire, continuing to see those above average temperatures even into the nighttime tonight. But then tomorrow's highs starting to see a slow downfall of those temps, still slightly above average, and this will likely be the trend for much of the week. It'll be another sunny day and another somewhat breezy day, so expect that to continue on for most of the weekdays. 55 for your Wednesday high in La Crosse and in Eau Claire as well. Most of the area climbing into the mid-50s for tomorrow. So again, a couple degrees cooler, likely not seeing the 60s like we're seeing today, but still not bad as far as the start of November goes. It's still going to be another breezy one. We see a little bit of a break from that breeze today. still some light wind out there, but those winds will likely pick up slightly as we go into tomorrow. Even in the morning hours, seeing winds blowing out of the northwest around 10 to 15 miles per hour and staying that way throughout much of tomorrow afternoon. So a light breeze, nothing too gusty out there, likely seeing wind gusts around 25 miles per hour. Just enough of a wind that you'll likely notice it throughout much of the day. And then as we go towards Thursday, winds are going to be shifting around to be blowing out of the south. That's going to keep us those near average temperatures throughout much of the week, but we do have a cold front coming later Thursday evening that's going to give us that end to that nice temperature flow that we have going on. That cold front will have some very light rain associated with it, but it's going to be very patchy, and it'll likely be later Thursday night. Here we are around 9 p.m. Just forming for now. It looks to be just east of La Crosse, but maybe still seeing a couple traces of raindrops out there. For the most part, a lot of the more widespread rain stays to our east, and even then we're not seeing a whole lot of additional rainfall. Maybe expect about 1/10 of an inch at most. Another pretty dry system. So giving that rain, yes, but really the main thing that's coming after that front passes through is that pattern change. We're going to see temperatures taking a little bit of a swing starting Friday, but even more as we go into this weekend. So here we are today. Overall temperatures across the country actually fairly mild as we stay in the 60s in our area. Once we get into Thursday, we can see those southerly winds are going to keep that mild air overhead until that cold front passes through. Then we get a little bit of a cool push going into Friday. Once we get into the weekend, though, it's going to get quite chilly. Much colder air plunges into most of the eastern half of the country, and you can really see that with our high temperature trend, seeing highs on the weekend dipping down into the 30s. And if you even compare that to our low temperatures, some of us will be going down into the 20s, maybe even the teens in our cooler spot once you wake up on Monday morning. That'll likely be our coolest morning coming up. But yes, very chilly. Also the chance to have possibly a couple snowflakes associated with that, but the cold weather is definitely going to be the biggest factor this weekend.
Yeah, it's getting real so soon.
Feeling like winter.
Okay, thanks, Nicole. Coming up, sending a message to the universe. What would you say? We'll tell you why kids in Australia are teaming up with MIT researchers for some deep learning.
Make your pup look and feel their best at Top Dog Treat in West Salem. Fresh, clean, and oh so soft. They'll strut out looking top dog. Book your grooming appointment today at booktopdog.com. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees. Plus, cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
I was driving on the freeway, and out of nowhere, another car came across 3 lanes of traffic and struck my vehicle.
We knew within the first 24 hours that we were going to need help.
We chose Schwebel, Getz & Sieben because of their incredible reputation.
We always felt like we had really partnered with a firm that was going to provide the best results, and that's exactly what they did. Schwebel, Getz & Sieben really delivered.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Schwebel, Getz & Sieben for a free consultation.
Get an 11% rebate on your next painting project now at Menards. Dutch Boy Forever Interior Paint and Primer offers powerhouse protection with its stain-blocking, odor-reducing technologies. Get a gallon starting at $29.98 after rebate. Give your space the Platinum treatment with Platinum Plus Interior Paint. It's a premium paint and primer in one with a protective finish that guards against scuffs, spills, and stains. Pick up a gallon starting at $37.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Dreaming of a new ride? Apply today at driveultra.org and make your dream a reality. Hey, dogs can dream too. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, skip the mess and hassle at home. Our climate-controlled self-serve dog wash is open 24 hours to keep your dog clean, dry, and ready for their next adventure. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
If you could send a message to the universe, what would you say? Thousands of people are recording their thoughts, hopes, and hellos, betting that one day someone or something out there will hear them. Kids in Australia you see here teaming up with students from MIT to send their voices into deep space. It is a mission inspired by the golden record sent on Voyager 1 about 50 years ago, a time capsule of life and culture on planet Earth. Stay with us. Nicole's back with one more check at the weather when we come back.
Bring timeless beauty and function into your home with locally handcrafted cabinets from Buyer Cabinets. We'll blend your own style with expert craftsmanship for cabinets built to last a lifetime. Kitchens, baths, mantles, and laundry rooms. If you can dream it, we can build it. Buyer Cabinets in West Salem.
Hey veterans and family members, this is for you. Join us Tuesday, November 18th at 8:30 a.m. at Benedictine Living Community La Crosse for a complimentary breakfast and real answers about the benefits you've earned. Seats are limited. RSVP today at blclacrosse.org.
One of the things I've said for years is we do things right and we do the right thing. From the very beginning, when we offered bathrooms, one of the biggest concerns for homeowners is just safety. Can you get in and out of the bathtub? If that's a problem for you, the Board Store has the products and the installers to make your bathroom safe as well as attractive and easy to care for. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports and your day becomes better and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Hey veterans and family members, this is for you. Join us Tuesday, November 18th at 8:30 a.m. at Benedictine Living Community La Crosse for a complimentary breakfast and real answers about the benefits you've earned. Seats are limited. RSVP today at blclacrosse.org.
Bring timeless beauty and function into your home with locally handcrafted cabinets from Buyer Cabinets. We'll blend your own style with expert craftsmanship for cabinets built to last a lifetime. Kitchens, baths, mantles, and laundry rooms. If you can dream it, we can build it. Buyer Cabinets in West Salem.
Well, as we climb into the 60s today, keep in mind that we typically see our last 60-degree day about a week from now on average. That's usually when we see it, around November 9th. So get out there and enjoy it today, because this could be the last. We do have a big change coming this weekend. Highs staying in the 30s going into Sunday and Monday. Could get chilly.
All right, so the sun is out for us today. We better go enjoy it. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks for joining us. We will see you back here tonight.